More fun with truth trees. I actually like these. I think I'm very geeky in this way. I hope you're enjoying them too. Here we have three premises and a conclusion. I'm going to use a truth tree to test this for validity. One more time. If this argument is valid, that means it's impossible for the premises to be true at the same time as the conclusion is false. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list the premises as true, and I'm going to list the conclusion as false and check to see if those statements can all be true at the same time. That's how I'm going to check for validity. How do I make the conclusion false? I just put a tilde in front of it. I deny the conclusion. So here the conclusion is tilde L. So here I'm denying tilde L by making it tilde tilde L. Notice, remember by our first rule, whenever you have a double negation, you can just drop the negations and I now have L. So not E is as small as it can be. These are the ones that now I have to translate to truth conditions. Under what conditions are they true? And you can go to either one you want to do first, because you're going to check it off as soon as you're done. A little tip for these, what you want to do if you can figure out ahead of time, is you always want to stack before you branch. As you branch, this thing gets bigger and bigger, and you're working under different branches at the same time. So what you really want to do is you want to keep that tree long and slender. You always want to stack before you branch. If you branch first, then you're going to have to stack beneath each and every one of those branches, and that can get very confusing. So here I know I've got a negated conjunction. What's going to make that conjunction, what's going to make this whole statement true is when the conjunction is false. And the conjunction will be false in a couple ways, so that's going to branch. Here I've got a disjunction. Under what conditions will this disjunction be true? It's going to be in a couple of different situations, so everything's going to branch. We might as well start here. So under what conditions will this disjunction be true? This disjunction will be true when either K and B is true, that's the first disjunction, or if L, then E is true. I've now checked this off because I never have to look at that again. But now I need to unpack each of these. So here, under what conditions will this conjunction be true? This conjunction will be true when K is true and when B is true. Right? Both of those are going to be necessary. Now here, this statement will be true. It's a conditional statement when either the antecedent is false or when the consequent is true. So now I've finished that one. Here, notice I've got not L asserted, and I've got L, so this branch closes. Here I've got E asserted is true, and not E asserted is true, so that branch closes. So I'm really only working here beneath the K and the B, and I'm running out of board space. I hope this is going to work. So with the K and the B, I've now got to unpack this one. Under what conditions will tilde K and B be true? It will be true when this statement is false. When is a conjunction false? A conjunction is going to be false either when the first conjunct is false or when the second conjunct is false. Here I've got not K and K, so that closes. Here I've got not B and B, so that closes. No matter which way I turn, I run into a contradiction. That means my argument is valid.